Okay, sir. Today we are going to see about full and full. We are going to see about the practical prasannas. So, how to approach the prasanna, how to get the results. We are going to see chart by chart. For every chart, we are going to analyze every single aspect also. So, this chart will be, this class will be helpful very much for proceeding towards the Jamakol prasanna. So, we can get into the lesson. So, today. Is the screen visible for everyone, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So today is single prasannam. Content is and the prasannam without question and education prasannam. So we can go one by one. Now single prasannam. Single prasannam means if a question is asked to you, then to answer that question, that is called single prasannam. It will answer only to that question. We should not exaggerate the answer to the other aspects. If a person asks a question like whether he will get profit in a business or not, then we should say yes or no. Unless until he asks how much profit I will get in this business, we should not move to the that question. We should say only yes or no. If the question expands only, we need to go to the next one. This is called single prasannam. So we need to answer only the question. We should not go behind the question.
அதாவது சிங்கிள் பிரசனம்னால ஒண்ணுதான், சிங்கிள் ஆருடம்னால ஒண்ணுதான், கேள்வி கேட்ட பிரசனம்னால ஒண்ணுதான்.
So he is saying that single prasannam, single arudam are the question relate the prasanna in which the question is asked are all the same one. So all the three things are called as single prasannam. So single prasannam means prasannam will give answer only to that question. Whatever the question may be, it will give the answer to the question only. And the question may be regarding the education, childbirth, marriage, business, job, investments, litigations, politics, properties, etc. Anything may be the question, but the prasanna, the single prasanna will give the answer only to the question. So the steps to follow in the single prasannam. The first and foremost is we need to justify whether the question is valid or not. So the question is not valid, and which condition and all the question is not valid, we want to list out. So
அதாவது ஒரு பிரசன்னம் பார்க்கும்போது அந்த பிரசன்னம் பார்க்கறது கேட்கிற கேள்விக்கு தகுதியான நபரா இல்ல அந்த கேள்வி தகுதியான கேள்வியா அப்படிங்கிறத நாம டிசைட் பண்ணாம ஒருத்தருக்கு பதில் சொல்வது சரியாக வராது. அப்படி பதில் சொல்லும் போது என்னன்னா அது நாளைக்கு அந்த பிரசனம் தோல்வி அடையறதுக்கான வாய்ப்பு தரும்.
So first thing is while approaching a prasanna, we need to check whether the questioner or the question is valid or not. If we are moving forward without checking, this may result in the failure of the prasanna.
இப்போ உதாரணத்துக்கு அது எப்படின்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, ஒரு அப்பா மகனுக்குள்ள இருக்கிற கேள்விகள்ல வரும்போது மகன் திருமணம் செய்யறது இல்லைங்கிற முடிவோடு இருக்கிறாரு. ஆனா அப்பா உங்ககிட்ட கேள்வி கேட்கிறார், என்னுடைய மகனுக்கு எப்படி திருமணம் நடக்குன்னு கேட்கிறாரு. அப்போ இந்த இடத்துல அந்த அவருக்கு மகனுக்கு அது திருமணத்துல விருப்பமே கிடையாது, திருமணம் செய்து கொள்வதில்லை என்ற முடிவோடு இருக்கிற இடத்துல நாம அந்த இடத்துல இந்த பிரச்சனை போடும்போது அது நாட் வேல்யூடுங்கிறத இண்டிகேட் நமக்கு பண்ணும். அப்ப அந்த கொஸ்டினுக்கு நாம ரீசெக் பண்ணணும்.
So for example, if a father and son, if the son is not interested in marriage and the father is coming and asking for a question whether when and where how will the son's marriage happen. So at that time the prasanna will indicate that this question is not valid, that the son is not interested. Since son is not interested, the prasanna will indicate that the question is not valid. So at that time we should be careful and we should approach the prasanna in another way. Next, the conditions in which the question will not be valid are listed below. That if Udayadipati is deviated, or if the deviated planet is in Udayam, if Udayadipati is in Kavip or Kavip is in Udayam, if Saturn comes towards Udayam, all these conditions will indicate that the question is not valid. So, for example, whether I will be able to pass the IAS exam. So, IAS exam is a civil service exam in India. The questioner is asking whether I will be able to pass the IAS exam. So, since the Udayam is Taurus is in Taurus, and the Lord of the Taurus is Venus. The Venus is in the Lord of the Venus is debilitated, so the question is not valid. The question is not meritorious. So since the Udayadipati is debilitated, the question is not valid, or the questioner may not have the qualifications to reach the exam or pass in the exam. So the next one is, since in this prasanna, if the Udayadipati, that is Venus, is in Pisces, then the Udayadipati is exalted. So the person and the question are both meritorious. That is, it is valid. It is a valid question, and the person is eligible for that position. So he will be eligible, and the question is also eligible. Next one is what this says is he is eligible. He has the eligibility, like he has the degree to attend the exam. He has the interest and the practice to attend the exam. But the result will not be decided here. This is only to decide whether the question is meritorious or qualified or not.